Good morning, dear aspirant. I am Vasuki Vinothini, Managing Director, Kurukshetra IAS Academy and a current affairs expert. So, the basic objective of this session is to give you the brief analysis of daily news along with the expectation of the prelims question on the exam point of view. So, to start with, today news is the first thing is a linking of Aadhaar and electoral ID is not mandatory and it become a voluntary. So all you need to understand is this comes under GS2 government policies and interventions, and in GS3 cyber security issue, which means if any question comes from cyber security for mains, you can quote this as an example. So all you need to understand the basic fact for prelims, that is UIDA. About UIDA, which is a statutory authority established by Government of India under the Ministry of Electronics and ID, that comes under the provisions of Aadhaar Act 2016. And UIDA actually established as an attached office of the Planning Commission. And the main objective of UIDA is it should mandate to assign a 12-digit. This is important. 12-digit UID number, that is called the Aadhaar number, to all the residents of India. Remember, it is not only for the citizen of India. This is the keyword, all the residents of India. So also you need to understand about the Aadhaar. So Aadhaar basic factors, it is just a proof of identity. It is neither give any rights or nor any domicile to the Aadhaar number holder. And the Aadhaar will also get deactivated if it is not used for 3 consecutive years. So this is the basic about Aadhaar and UIDA, which you can expect for prelims. So the next issue is recently in AIMS ransomware attack have been happened. So for prelims, you need to understand basic about what are the ransomware, what are the recent ransomware attacks. So you also in GS3 cyber warfare, you can write this as an example. So ransomware is nothing but it is a software that is used by the hackers to block the database, access to of the database. So this is called a cyber crime, and the cyber criminal, while blocking the data, they will demand money. Okay, so some example of recent attack is CryptoLocker, Petya, Bad Rabbit, Tesla Crypt, Locky and Jigsaw. You may expect this also. Recently these are in the news. So it is related to which among the following. Similarly, you can expect question. Then these are the important basic thing you have to remember for prelims. So what are the institutional mechanism government have created to deal with this kind of cyber threat? First is CERTIN, that is Computer Emergency Response Team, which is established in 2004, and this is a nodal agency of Government of India that collect, analyze and circulates inputs on cyber attacks. And NCIPP is National Critical Information Infrastructure, that is set up for the protection of National Critical Information Infrastructure. And then Cyber Swachhta Kendra, that is launched for the detection of malicious software program. Okay, and also it will give a free tools to remove that malicious software. And the last one is National Cyber Coordination Center, which create awareness about the threats. So these are the institutional mechanism that is created by Government of India to prevent the threat from cyber crime. And the next issue is recently Rajya Sabha sees an adjournment because the Congress demanded debate on Chinese incursion issue. So all you need to understand for prelims is what is adjournment. Adjournment terminates a sitting. So the actually house will meet again, and the adjournment can be for any time, fewer hours or day or week. It depends. Okay. And if adjournment is done without any time, that is called adjournment sine die. The power of adjournment is only lies with the presiding officer. If it is Lok Sabha speaker or deputy speaker, if it is Rajya Sabha chairman or a vice chairman. Okay. Also, you need to understand about the prorogation. Prorogation means end of the sitting as well as the session. Adjournment means only the end of the sitting, and the house will not get dissolved. Who will prorogue? The president will prorogue the house. So the all the notices will get lapsed if the house is got a prorogue. So whatever it is, the time between the prorogation and reassembly is called recess. This is also important. And finally, house dissolution. Dissolution will happen at the end of 5-year term. That is called automatic dissolution, or by even by the president order. So Rajya Sabha is not subject to dissolution. It is a permanent body, but the fixed term of the member is only 6 years. So when the Lok Sabha is dissolved, all the business with respect to the bills, motions, everything will come under lapse. So only the president has the power to dissolve the house. So the last session before the Lok Sabha is dissolved is called lame duck session. These are all the very basics for prelims. So what you need to remember is prorogation, dissolution is done by the president. And adjournment is done by the presiding officer of the house, that is a speaker or deputy speaker, chairman or deputy chairman. So this is the news and analysis of news for today. Keep remember and keep do revising of all this potential area of exam point of view topics. Definitely that will help you for your prelims as well as mains. Thank you. Wish you a happy and great day.